Okay, so today we are at Port Sunlight. Um, Nice and early, parked up, ready. Um, they've been a bit crafty this year. They're going to put a load of cones out, which means my normal parking spot on the other side of the road isn't there, but there you go. I think they're trying to catch a few coins off a few people parking on the grass. Not doing that. Hopefully I won't get clamped. Um, so anyway, yeah, Port Sunlight. This has been a bit of a bogey 10k race for me. 57 minutes every year I've done it, and I've done this now 4 times. This would be my fifth. First year I did it was 57:04.5, something like that, and then it's been like 57:20, 57:40, 57:35, something like that. 2 years I've done it with the dual race, which means you do the 5k first at 10 o'clock and then you do the 10k at 11 o'clock. 1 year I ran it with the wife and she went around in about 40 minutes or something. It was the first time doing, I think, a 5k properly or something. She might have done it a couple of times before, I don't know. But anyway, it's a tight, twisty 2 lap course, Port Sunlight 10k. The 5k is just over the 1 lap, but it's held mostly in June these days. It was always early to start with like March time, and it was freezing. And they moved it to this June date so it didn't clash with other big events that were on at the time, like Abersock or so they moved it to like mid-June. But it's been, last year was horrendous. It was just like 25 degrees or something, and you were like, just try and get round. But this year, thankfully, it's cloudy, so I'm hoping I'm going to smash a good bit of time off that 57. If I can do 50 at like Whitley, which I did earlier this year, and that's an up and down course, it's undulating, and this is comparatively flat. So I'm hoping like 7 minutes off would be good. So if I get a 50-minute run in, or I can do sub. I'm going to try and split this race, I think, into two, like back-to-back part runs essentially. I'm going to go out and see if I can knock out the first 5k of it in 23 minutes or less, and then I'm going to see where I am after that. Yeah, it'll just be a case of seeing what happens on the day. You always have these plans. You always go out and try to with a set thing in your mind, but then something happens. The other thing I'm going to do is try to get further forward at the start, because I spent that much energy last year trying to negotiate people, the slower runners who are. Why they go to the front, I don't know, but if you know you're going to be 10, 11 minute mile pace, don't go to the front of a bloody start like grid. For God's sake, it's just, you start at the back and then you work your way forward, rather than getting passed by everyone and anyone. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, so that's the plan anyway. Yeah, try and get a good 5k in first, because my 5k time last year when I did the 5k was 24:51, which was 1 second outside my PB of 24:50, which I'd set at Wigan. But I've smashed that on power run times, because I'm into the 23:38s, and that's on a tough course. So Haywoodland. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully this will be good. I'm hoping, well, you'll know in a bit, because I'll report back and you'll see this all with one merged video. But yeah, on paper it should be easy. Tight, twisty, little inclines, declines. You're only talking small elevation changes, probably 30, 40 feet, maybe as much as 60 over a mile. nothing much, but for some reason 57 minutes, 57 minutes, 57 minutes. Gotta break the jinx today. Okay, I don't think there's much else I can say on this one. On my own, no support this year. Normally I have a family here, but not this year. So hopefully I'll get a good time for them as well. Not being here, that'll be good. Rightio. And yeah, it's all stop now. Portaloos. Joy. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay. Port Sunlight 10k done and dusted. Oh yeah, medal. T-shirt, goodie bag. Shed loads as usual, which is good. You pay a lot for it. It is an expensive race, but good. So time and the race. First half was good. It was on sort of on track. It wasn't the close to 23 which I was hoping for. It was just about quicker than the parkrun time. Not much. About 23:20 something for the first 5k split, which was good, like I said, good. Happy enough, but second half was slow. The sun came out again. It just ruins it. I don't know, because there's not much breeze, and when you do get a breeze, it always tends to be a bloody headwind. So second half was slow, but overall, based on last year's time, over 7 minutes quicker. So 50 minutes, I think 16, something like that, 15, 16. Don't know exact time yet. Obviously I'll have to wait till the official results to see them. Didn't have much in for the last mile to put a sprint on. A little bit of a sprint finish, nothing great, you know. I was only down to back into the 7-minute mile pace on the sprint finish. Normally I'd be down to 5-minute mile sprint finish, but yeah, I didn't take any water on it at halfway, just because I knew it'd slow me down even more. I tried to keep the minute mile pace below 8:30s because I knew it was dropping off on the second half. First half were all sub 8 minutes, so they're in the 7, I think 7:12 something, 7:16 for the first mile, and then 7:42, 7:43 something for the second and third, something like that. But then yeah, it dropped off. It was about 8:30, 8:31. Probably then a very slow one for the final mile, but yeah, so over 7 minutes quicker than last year and nearly 7 minutes off my course best, so 6 minutes 50 something maybe. Gotta be happy with it. I've been happy if it rained. So yeah, I was looking down at the watch constantly in the last mile just to see whether that sub 50 was on, and it probably was at one point, but it's just the final push, small little inclines and stuff. It's not much, but it doesn't have you just can't get into your room because you've got a load of hairpin bends on the course. It's like I don't know how many there are, 2, 3, I don't know. It's just, but you do it multiple times, so it just knocks it out of you. Yeah, there you go. So course best, a 50-minute run, not too bad all in all. Get home, get a shower, and get ready for next week and Jodrell Bank 10k, which is Culture Hall. Its official title. Jodrell Bank's good enough, innit? Everybody knows what Jodrell Bank is. So I don't know who doesn't, but yeah, so that's that done and dusted. Mission accomplished. Finally, the 57 hoodoo jinx bogey track is gone, which means Wigan later in the year should be a sub 50. I'm hoping. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Oh, but next weekend's gonna be hot as well, Jobble. We're talking about 22 degrees, so that might be not a sub 50. That could be about 53 if it's going to be as warm as it is. But we'll see. You never know. Yep, there we go. So, happy enough. On to the next race, probably. See you again.